Whew, crazy. Yeah. Today, though, it's about getting back on track. I want to thank you all so much for really listening to the last video, and it seemed like it resonated with a lot of you regarding stepping back from corporate. My health has been put on the back burner, and so I think you ladies understand being a caregiver and how it can take its toll on you. So I'm really going to focus on that when I have two parents that both had strokes in their 50s, and here I am mid 50s and need to look at their lives as an example and not to follow the same path. It's about you and I and how we can recommit to taking care of our health, self care, and to really work on the weight loss because that affects the health of one's body, right? And spirit. There is one step, if you commit to this, that will get you closer to your goals at a faster pace. So, incorporating high protein meals, especially after breaking your fast, and to be consistent with it, which we like to call protein pacing. What I mean about high protein meals, when you've been doing extended fast and then you're breaking your fast with proteins to lead, but also the protein pacing is about distributing. Take two. Mom ringing the bell once again. Okay, I'm back. Incorporating high protein meals during your eating window can not only stabilize your blood sugar, which is a big deal, right? And we want to make sure that we don't become diabetic. I know I'm in pre-diabetic stage, so I really need to focus on my blood sugar. And also, high protein meals are preventing muscle loss. Muscle loss has been an issue as well. So, us that are going into menopause or postmenopause, we're at high risk of osteoporosis. Now, I've already been diagnosed with osteopenia in my hip. And so that is basically the precursor to osteoporosis if we don't stay on top of it, not only with the exercise strengthening, but building the nutrition in our meals and doing whole foods and staying away from the junk. High protein also boosts metabolism, and that will speed up the weight loss and losing that percentage of fat that may be around our middle, which menopause, of course, does seem to draw the fat into the middle area, which is the belly fat, which is not the good fat. That's what we call visceral fat. And that could be pretty dangerous if we don't stay on top of that. And your muscles under the layer of this visceral fat and is covering the look you want and feel when you're wearing your pants and look good in your clothes. So incorporating the high protein in our meals will really help us ladies and that are looking for faster results when fasting. So no matter what your age is, really, if you incorporate these high proteins, and it doesn't have to be all animal protein, it could be tofu, broccoli. There's other things that have protein in it that you can incorporate if you're a vegetarian or a vegan or just plant-based. So I read a study that was published in the Nutrition Journal, and it does mention protein pacing in combination of intermittent fasting will help reduce fat, and it will speed up that weight loss that I just mentioned before. The combination of these things in a natural way is something that we really need to take seriously, and so we can stay away from just popping pills and doing the things that really are not good for our body in the long run. By evenly distributing the protein intake in each meal throughout the day, you can boost metabolism and preserve that muscle mass, which is so important, and it will enhance that fat loss. I promise you, if you really stay consistent with it, along with fasting and exercise, the whole protein there, which is my begin again method. That's the strategy to beginning again and to really leading the next chapter of your life, looking and feeling fabulous. So think fish, poultry, tofu, broccoli, beans. If you do not want to eat animal protein, beans are a great source of protein. If you think along those lines and then dress up your meal around the protein. So first really choose your proteins for each meal, lead with that, and then add the rest into your plate. Also think of portion control. Got my FedEx package, and basically this is the last part of closing down my job and sending back my laptop in this next week. It is a bittersweet moment, that's for sure. But these are the things we need to do. I got to get walking though. So daily walking is definitely definitely a stress buster, and that's the thing I have to incorporate along with those strength training exercise that I was just mentioning, because walking is just a non-negotiable thing that I have to do every day. But if you combine that with weight training or weight resistance type of things, whether it's Pilates or even yoga or just stretching classes too, but something that you can do with your body resistance type of exercises, if you don't want to do literally weights, then that'd be a place to start with. Give protein pacing a try during your next eating window and watch how it transforms your fasting journey. When you incorporate this way of doing things and being consistent, you can overcome those weight loss plateaus. I know that can be tough, and achieve these health goals more effectively. So try it out. I did, and because I reached that plateau before, and well, quite a few times. When you're trying to get those last 5 to 10 pounds off, it can be very annoying. So try that and see if that's something that will work for you guys, because I know you got to give it a kick start. Let's do that, guys. In between now and the end of the year, I think you can make great strides and really transform how you feel and look. And always remember, you can begin again. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Cheers.